How's it going, guys? Game-O-Holic here. Just wanted to give you a heads up that for the Halloween episode this year, we are going to do something different. This is going to be a different style of video, much well outside my comfort range. So please, particularly for this video, viewer discretion is advised. And I would also like to thank Sai for penciling this episode himself. So happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoy. Game-O-Holic here. Fuck you, Johnny. Go fuck yourself. Welcome, brave souls, as we embark on a chilling journey to the heart of darkness. No, we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts today. We are haunted today by the eerie glow of scary pumpkins and Mischief Night and Sai not putting out an episode on a Monday. Ooh! I digress. It is on this very night that the veil between our world and the afterlife is joined together by light, darkness, eerie glows, mashed potatoes and gravy, and possibly the scariest things that could ever happen here in this fucking town on Mischief Night. People like me like to manifest and torment the living. Well, I've been living too long already. We are not mere spectators. We have the involvement of the supernatural. That one day out of the year, these fiends and demons may rise from the ground on Mischief Night and say, well, we're gonna watch the new Game-O-Holic episode. That's exactly what you're gonna fucking do today. So join me as we dig deep into our fears, the cryptic origins of these demons that prey on the night. Every creak in the floorboard, every ghost whispering in the night, waiting for their story to be told. Well, I'm here to tell you their fucking story today. So get your finger out of your ass, get the earwax out of your fucking ears, put it on a plate as an appetizer called caramel ear shit, and listen up. Because today, we are going to play Goosebumps, Dead of the Night. What the hell was that? Huh. Must just be my imagination. Game-O-Holic. Baby. Dear. Darling. Bitch. Coming for you. Go to the next fucking part. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Me. My imagination. Anyway, let's get back to playing Goosebumps Dead of the Night. Nice. It appears that our naive and foolish friend, Game-O-Holic, likes to wield the tales of the unknown, but he fails to grasp the concept. It is not a game. It is a reality. And tonight, I will make sure he understands that. Oh, come on! Now, for those that clearly have been sucking on your own dicks, Goosebumps was conjured up by R.L. Stine, a literary sorcerer who would draw inspiration from classic horror tales and urban legends to create spooky stories from his own diabolical creative mind. And the result? Parade of haunted masks. Really? Sinister ventriloquists. Really? And menacing gnomes. Andrew. All waiting to haunt their dreams and get their mouths on my ass.
Oh, behave. Yeah.
Goosebumps Dead of the Night has players finding themselves trapped in R.L. Stine's typewriter, where they must navigate through the menacing halls of the typewriter and various Goosebump-inspired environments. The gameplay blends elements of survival, horror, stealth, and puzzle solving, creating an immersive experience that keeps players right at the edge of their seats. And throughout Goosebumps Dead of the Night, players will encounter classic Goosebumps monsters such as Slappy the Dummy, the Werewolf of Fever Swamp, and the Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. Speaking of that, what's your mom up to these days? And as for Slappy the Dummy, he can lick the fat end of my balls and finger blast the fucking Wolfman. Oh my. I, for hand, am a huge fan of the Goosebumps franchise. I have to admit, Dead of the Night has me pleasantly surprised. It's been a thrilling adventure. Oh, it's gonna be a fun-filled journey, I'm sure.
I was not expecting that, were you?
Oh, that's what Sai always says. Fucking dork. Anyway, enough of me sticking my finger up my ass and doing a cheeky bum dance. Let's finish up the Goosebumps here.
Meanwhile...
Yes! I have finally made it back here. God, Game-O-Holic, what did you do? Smells like 3-day-old moldy diarrhea. The fuck is this? Well, we won't be needing this.
Meanwhile...
No, stop this! What are you doing? It's a Halloween special, it's just for fun! Guys, if you can hear me. Sai, Vanilla Biscotti, the cartoon guy, Meryl Streep, anybody! No point in playing this, because this is giving me a great idea. Since you've been referring to the Goosebumps, let's talk about the Goosebumps TV series. When the Goosebumps materialized on our screen in the 90s, it was as if Halloween had finally come to life. The TV show was our ticket to a realm where the ordinary collided with the supernatural. Each episode was a spine-chilling tale, exploring haunted houses, cursed artifacts, and the unknown, leaving us with the goosebumps that extended beyond the screen. Obviously, the entire show had some great episodes, but there were some of those episodes that continue to rattle in our brains for years and decades to come. Giggity. And for those of you dicks out there that don't like spoilers, don't worry. Not gonna give too much away. This Are You Afraid of the Dark style is about to shine some light on some of these episodes. So buckle in. The Haunted Mask follows the eerie adventures of Carly Beth Caldwell, a young girl who struggles with her self-confidence and is often the target of pranks by her classmates. Dicks. She has an intense desire to have the best Halloween costume in town, and after being scared by a horrifically realistic mask at a local novelty shop, she decides to purchase the mask, hoping it will help overcome her fear and gain the upper hand on Halloween night. With a face like hers, not even a mask could help. She looks like the back of a dog's ass. Ugly looking bitch. However, once Carly Beth puts on the mask, she realizes that it is not an ordinary costume. The mask begins to fuse with her face, becoming a part of her skin. At first, Carly Beth enjoys the power the mask gives her. But soon, she discovers that the mask has a dark and malevolent mind of its own. The Haunting Mask is a thrilling and suspenseful episode. It explores the themes of self-acceptance, but at the same time warns the audience of how to not give in to negative emotions. Fuck off! Next up is The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. It introduces Jody and Mark, two young fucknuts who are visiting their grandparents for the summer. Upon their arrival, the children notice some odd occurrences happening on the farm, but the real mystery lies in the scarecrows that populate the fields. Like Children of the Corn for idiots. The scarecrows appear to be moving on their own at night, a phenomenon that terrifies Jody and Mark, but at the same time entices them to explore this amazing test. Like the 4 I failed in high school. As the story unfolds, the pair discover a dusty old book in the attic, which contains an incantation that supposedly brings scarecrows to life. Skeptical, yet curious, the children decide to test the spell to see if it really works. And to their shock, the scarecrows do indeed come to life, but not in the friendly, harmless way they expected. Scarecrows begin to wreak havoc on the farm, with them increasingly aggressive and uncontrollable. Jody and Mark clearly find themselves at an impasse with this situation. They're clearly trapped in a nightmare, not realizing the elements of fire and gasoline. What a bunch of fucktards.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight is another episode that fears and preys on the consequences of what children do. Another thrilling episode that further approaches on the tampering of the unknown. God damn fucking kids. And finally, we had that episode that made everybody in the 90s practically shit themselves and switch to adult diapers at 20 years old. All because of a fucking dummy. More like a dildo with arms. Like the Anal Intruder 9000 with moving parts. Night of the Living Dummy revolves around twin sisters, Lindy and Chris O'Dell, who both have a passion for ventriloquism. When their father discovers a discarded dummy named Slappy, Slappy, he gives it to Lindy thinking it might inspire her to improve her skills. However, strange and unsettling events begin to occur as soon as Slappy enters their lives. Lindy and Chris soon realize that Slappy seems to have a life of his own. He moves and speaks without anyone operating him, leading the girls to believe that the dummy might be alive. Every girl's dream, having a doll that can walk and talk, have a mind of its own. You fucking disgusting perverts! Thinking that is just wrong and you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. And I'm an asshole! Night of the Living Dummy explored the themes of fear and the supernatural, as well as the weird approach to fucking inanimate objects coming to life, but the baseline is the same. Don't fuck with the unknown.
Naughty, naughty, you teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
As for Goosebumps itself, my young friends and televised viewers, it's more than just a series. It's a haunted house for the mind. It's a gateway drug that lures us into the ever so deep depths of horror, where the unexpected lurks around every corner. And as for Slappy, I just want to slap my balls across your fucking face, you ugly bastard bitch.
Ew, you nasty ass bastard!
So whether you are a seasoned veteran of the spooky or curious soul dipping your toes into the uncanny waters, remember this. Goosebumps is a celebration of fear, an ode to imagination, a tribute to Halloween. And brave companions, on this mischievous night of the year, we must remember that we are not mere spectators. We are storytellers, conjuring the thrill of fear and the magic of the unknown. So let us embrace the spirit of All Hallows Eve, for you never know who may knock on your door. And as for our dear friend, the Game-O-Holic, don't worry. I have special plans for him. Special plans indeed. You're next, Sai! Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our very special Halloween episode this year. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope scared the living shit out of you a little bit. But I wanted you to enjoy this new style of video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you got to do. I'll do anything to bring you guys in. I want you guys to be a part of my Game-O-Holic family for time to come. Let me know what you thought of this video. Comment down below. Happy Halloween.